because this is actually pretty hard to climb through. Yeah, I may have hit down a little bit there. All right. Got thrown around here a bit, tussled. I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. The reason for kind of was this curiosity, like, yeah, it's been drier than shit. Is this spring still running? And as you can see, it is, which is like sort of a little on the mind-blowing side to me. Let's see if I can get over here without falling in the mud. Okay, that's not going to be possible to get through there. Huh, how did I do this before? Okay, I might be able to sneak through here. Oh, maybe. Oh. Oh, by the way, this is that hose I was telling you about. Some more of it there. But that's the spring that I was wondering if it's still flowing. And not amazing. I mean, it's kind of a human-made mess in a way, but it's kind of nice to see there's still water flowing. I haven't really looked at it too much. Ground is a little softer in here. Oh my God. I don't know what that rubber was used for. There you go. All right. Well, I'm tangled in some thorny stuff here, and oh, this was a rotting log, and so that's pretty cool. We haven't had rain for, well, I can't remember. It's been, I don't know, 4 to 6 weeks, maybe more. So many trees dying around. You'd be shocked to see how this place looks. I've got a lot of good trees, but I also, geesh, this is really soft through here. Let's see, okay, good. A little bit of stump schmegma in my shoes. Is that the word for that? Seems like an appropriate word. Ooh. Just had to see. I mean, I don't know where that water goes. I mean, there's a big clogged mess right there. It clearly goes into. Sure, might make it out of that. Maybe not. I think that's actually a road that takes us to a different path. Okay. Yeah, I got a few little cuts and scrapes. See, I wonder if what somebody could do with that is you clean off all the brush and everything around it, and maybe put a stock tank up there for the deer. I mean, in a condition like this, there just isn't water anywhere. falling off trees, and the fish here are just struggling, especially with like the clarity of that water. Just looks like hell. And I slipped in it the other day, and it kind of, I hate to say it, kind of gave me a rash. I don't know why, but it's clearly got like a high bacteria count in it. But it also had, you know, copperheads, all kinds of snakes and everything, which they have their own, you know, who knows. You got to remember that, like, you get armadillos, and they can carry even well, there's flesh eating bacteria, but there's also, what is that, flesh eating bacteria. What's the big one I'm thinking of? Who knows. Tadpoles. That's interesting. There's really almost no water coming from the pond, which means the pond is probably at the breach in the pond is probably, it might even be visible. So earlier today, it was like a single-digit chance of rain. And now, there's a 97% chance of rain. Yeah, I cut this through so I could actually release some of the fish into this pond. Ooh, it is low. It's about a foot lower than it should be. It's really what it amounts to. You can see where I discovered that the mud is very, very soft. Huh. That breach. Damn. It's going to be hard to find out. But the good news is we know it's not very deep. You know, if it were like really low, that would be one thing. But we kind of know that it's not. So that's that little frog right there. Can you see him? Let's see here if I can... hang on, let's zoom out, and I'll zoom back in. Oh, there. Right there. Right in the very center. And that little tuft of grass right there is a frog. Alright. Yeah, the pond is certainly low. The water clarity is good. That's still good to see. Damn. Well, at least with the rain. Hopefully we get some that will add to this. And then, yeah, I'm curious about that spring that's there too. I guess I'm curious enough. It looks pretty dry. And there's some water here. But guess what? There's signs of. See how this is, something has been rolling through here and pushing through this. You know, you can see the tracks where it's pushed through there and it's pushed through here and it's pushed this way through. This might be wild pigs. I mean, I don't really know, but something's been through here. Enjoying the mud. These tracks look more like deer to me, but I can't be sure. Well, it's not dry, that's one thing. Yeah, that machine's big. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna leave the truck outside. I know it's gonna rain and all that. The truck's got good windows. They actually don't really seal it that well, but it's not like it's gonna, you know. The funny part, I suppose, is for as much that we'll get into it, it'll just leak right back out. There's no sealing that truck. I'm gonna let it ride for a little bit. Not that it's good for it all the time. I suppose you could argue salt's worse for it, but anyway. All right. Guess we're gonna call it a day. All right, see you, everybody.